Today we're going to be doing the Rally Sweden Stage 2004 in WRC 10, this time with the Subaru Imprenza that Colin McRae drove. We're going to see how this car compares to the Alpine that we ran in another video and see if there's a difference and what kind of differences there are. Alright, I can see it is snowing. We're going to have that's going to make for some interesting conditions, and it may affect some of the comparisons, but hey, we're still here to have fun. Alright, so here we go with Subaru Imprenza 1997 at Rally Sweden 2004 and WRC 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Flat right over crest, long, 80, bumpy. Crest and right 5 tightens, 30.
Oh, this car really handles. I'm going to put the lights on so I can see a little bit more. I mean, I just don't feel like I can see everything. I know it's dawn and it's light out, but still. The car feels very hooked up. Whoa!
And right 6, 50, caution, brake. Right 3 short, into left 2 short.
Some free tree cutting there, courtesy of the Subaru Imprenza.
Left 6 short in 100. Right 6 narrows into left 5 tightens over crest.
Feels a little bit floaty, but actually, all in all, not a bad car. It feels very hooked up. Boy, did I goof that up. I broke too soon. Break too soon, I should say. I mean, too early. Too late. I did something. I braked too late. That's what happened. Still able to keep ahead of the ghost car, though.
Right 5 caution, tightens 3, 30. Left 5 and right 5 over crest, caution, tightens 3. Into left 4, 60.
Well, one big difference I can see here, and maybe I need to try to revisit the Alpine, is that I can actually push this car a lot harder, and I can get the car sideways and just get myself out of the drift, out of any spins that could potentially happen. I can catch it. I ought to try that with the Alpine, to just drive a lot harder and see if I can do the same thing. Okay.
Left 5 opens, very long, 50.
I could definitely push it.
Right 5, 50. Left 4, keep in. Brake for right 1, don't cut, 30.
I would have had a little bit more of a lead, a little bit faster time if I don't screw up a couple of times. In that square turn and also going through the woods. Just see how close I came to hitting that rock? But
Caution, big jump, 200. Ow! Danger, hard brake and right 2, don't cut. Left 3 opens. And brake for right 5, tightens into left 2, 40.
I gained a little bit there. I thought that was going to be the end of the run there. I think a little bit of rear brake bias would help this car.
Left 5, tightens 4, short 50. Left 5 over crest into right 4, tightens 60. Right 5, 30. Right 4 into kinks, 30. Right 4 opens into left 3, 100, bumpy. Flat right over jump into left 4 long, into right 3.
You also want to be careful about where you, how far you jump and where you land, because if you're not careful, you can be out of position when you land. Well, that's a lot faster than the Alpine. Of course, there's also something like almost 30 years difference between the Alpine and the Subaru Imprenza. I mean, the early 70s is when the Alpine was real big, made it big. This car is a 1997 Subaru, so there's going to be a difference. Plus, you got a four-wheel drive. This one's got a four-wheel drive, and much more horsepower, so that plays into it. You know, technology has made a big improvement between the early 70s and the late 90s. So, of course, the Subaru is going to be a ton faster. I lost some time there when obviously. So yeah, having 4 driven wheels as opposed to the only having 2 in the Alpine is going to make a huge difference. You got the front wheels pulling the rear wheels and the rest of the car, and like I said, you got 2 sets of driven wheels there. Tires, I believe, have made a big improvement between the early 70s and the late 90s, so that's going to play into it. I mean, everything pretty much improved, you know, between the Alpine and the Subaru Imprenza of 1997. Oh, and the Imprenza, I do believe, is turbocharged, so that plays into it as well. So, in a way, I'm comparing an apple to an orange, but it's still really interesting to see the difference between the Alpine and the Imprenza. I'll bet if I push the Alpine a little bit harder, I might be able to get about 5 to 10 seconds out of the lap times. And without the mistakes, I probably could get a good 5 to 8, maybe 10 seconds out of this one. I just love seeing how this looks, you know, in the replays, like television. Somebody fire the cameraman. Can hardly see anything between those two trees. I believe I'm coming up on the end here. I goofed up there. I was way out of position there. That cost me a little time. And it's funny how little mistakes can really add up. What a gloomy evening. Okay, here's the end, I believe. And as I say, you gotta be careful where you stick the landing. Oh, that's even worse. Place to put a camera. And that's it. So let's see how we did. Okay, 776th position. Very tight field. I mean, very competitive. I like that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. That little run through Sweden in the Subaru Imprenza. That'll do it from me. If you like the footage, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.